I was gonna say I seen Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy before.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have more stain than Aquaman, bro.
That's bad.
X, Y, and today we got characters that deserved better. Rock Lee.
Timmy Turner's mom.
She get hold?
Nah, I just feel like she could get some more respect. I feel like she's doing all she can.
She's such a basic cartoon mom. She's not.
Yo, I thought you was about to wow.
Bro, she's such a basic cartoon mom. There's nothing impressive.
I think that was the B word you was about to use, bro.
I have quite literally never called a woman a B word.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what
ever in my life.
We was about to end the react.
All right. Hey, man, you already know the vibes. This is about DerekFDB. We mess with him over here. You already know the vibes. 1 curse, 3 push up. That's my intro. That's my intro. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Not yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's all I got there.
And let's just get straight into it. Let's go.
In real life, there are people, characters that go through things that make you feel bad for them. Things that make you think, man,
what need? Oh,
well, I'm glad it ain't.
Yo, what's up with you today, bro? What's up, bro?
Do you ever mess up the "Don't" part, the Bryson Tiller song?
Yeah. I do. Real good suggestion.
I tried to hit the.
Me. Today we'll be doing characters that deserve better, part 2.
Guts, good lord.
No.
My goal this video to determine which character truly had it the worst.
He got hoed.
Future Trunks is that's a crazy pick. This
is my favorite rendition of Gohan. I would actually venture to say this is my favorite.
Future Trunks. Yeah, I meant Future Gohan.
This is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah?
Future Gohan's tough.
Teen Gohan's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm really not mad at that.
I also love Future Gohan.
Gohan as a character just deserves better, bro.
He was supposed to get the show.
Nepotism into fighting intergalactic demons who actively want to kill you and have no problem doing so and have actually killed you.
No GPA while doing it.
Crazy.
Great guy.
I couldn't even get a 4.0 and do YouTube at the same time.
Come on now.
Could be they had a sad backstory. Could be they're a complete loser. Or worst of all, they could just be.
He doesn't deserve better. He's exactly where he is. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember you hating Aquaman.
Whack power. Such a whack power. Such a
Guitar is better.
Yeah, if he can he control water?
I think he can summon water. I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's necessarily I don't think I don't know if he can necessarily that with water. Go ahead. Yeah. If he
I'm so stupid. If he had some type of water bending ability, maybe I'm missing it. But talking to whales, bro, I can talk to whales too. Woo! He's not articulating anything.
I feel so sorry for this man. I know everyone says it, but it's true. Aquaman
physique crazy though.
Has got to have the weakest and worst set of superpowers I've seen ever. Literally, big wheel clears. I mean, breathing underwater, I guess that's
it's cool. It's cool. But there's nothing practical you could do with it.
It's that one track that got 15 minutes. It's basically the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
How much time do you need down there, really?
Literally.
Cool. But communicating with fish, how would that really be of use to me? Because I could already imagine how that could be a negative. Imagine I'm at Red Lobster chilling, eating my food. My chicken sandwich. And all I hear over at the table next to me is a freaking lobster yelling at me. That sucks. I ain't
I know you hear me, bro.
Save me, big bro. Only thing I'm saving is butter. No, you are delicious.
To-go plates, man.
The
do nothing. I mainly came here for the biscuits. This man's powers are the stem of.
We gotta go to Red Lobster, twin. I ain't gonna lie. I could OD go for some scones.
Of all his struggles, he's better off not having them. Even the fact that he's in the Justice League.
That does not fly.
Yeah.
Right after that picture, bro. What is you talking about?
That picture was.
That should have been in the. What? This shit is not accurate.
League is overall a negative. And you might be thinking, why? How? Well, the Justice League is made up of multiple superheroes. One who's practically... Another one can run faster than the speed of light. And even the one without...
Who do you think wins in a fight, Flash or Superman?
In a fight?
Fight.
Superman. And I say that because Flash just don't be flashing.
Okay, wait. Let me rephrase the question. Flash, if he used his powers efficiently.
I think Flash would OD have to. Well, because then Superman just gonna dive into the sun, get a billion gazillion powers, and then come back. And
the Nova shit. The Nova shit.
Time warp Superman, the god. Bro, is there a version of Superman that can't do something, bro?
I know they got the Nova jaunt that's like the most OP character and like whatever. Bro, I think they should just stop writing speedsters if they're not gonna like
let them win.
Cause it's like, bro, it's too broken of a power for you to nerf. Cause it's actually actively annoying. Flash gets hits by projectiles sometimes.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I've seen Batman throw batarangs
that hit Flash. Like that shouldn't come anywhere close. I've seen Flash chase down a motorcycle and lose. So I don't like.
I'll jack it at all, bro.
Powers is rich, so he can practically do whatever he wants. You're probably still wondering, how is that a bad thing, Derek? It sounds like he has some cool friends around him. Do you know how hard it is to look cool with competition like that? This man's meet and greets must be dry as hell. Only people showing up are probably SpongeBob.
That's disrespectful.
Nemo. That one fish from Shark Tales. The rest of his fans are somewhere on a random beach flopping, just trying to get to the Comic-Con. You really gotta feel bad for this dude. Even on a day like Halloween, where people be dressing up as literally anything, I have yet to see someone dressed as Aquaman. I'm actually convinced it's never been done before. But you guys can try. Go ahead, try. Try and remember a time you were trick-or-treating or you were at school during Halloween and you saw someone dressed as Aquaman.
I've seen a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before.
I've seen Aquaman, no cap.
Like,
1,000% sure you didn't. And if you did, the person you saw,
when I went to that protest, there was someone literally dressed up as a dick. I've seen someone dress up as a penis before they've dressed up to this guy, bro.
Was blind. He ain't know anybody.
I was gonna say, I've seen Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy before.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have more stain than Aquaman, bro.
That's bad, bro.
Even though Aquaman's powers really suck, he still has friends and somehow a fan base who cares about him and respects him. I can't say the same thing about Meg from Family Guy. Meg.
Whoa.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no. Are we talking about motion or are we talking about people who deserve better? Because she just, OD deserves better. But Meg got motion. OD got motion.
I fuck with Meg. No, I'm not saying she don't. I fuck with Meg.
Meg has 0 people in her life who care about her.
Her John. Okay,
yeah, okay. Then, yeah, no, I agree then.
No exaggeration. While most of us have a loving family, you know, brothers, sisters, parents, or single parent for some of us, Meg's family...
I'm pretty sure Family Guy has done irreparable damage to the name Meg. Like, I feel like people are dodging Megs and Megans, like, coming up because of Family Guy.
I don't think of her when I think Megan, but when I hear Meg, yeah, immediately. Even like Nutmeg sometimes.
Has to hate her. They're literally...
Come on, bro. No, the spice. No, stop.
Literally her biggest enemies. Of the 419 episodes of Family Guy, I say max, there's like 22 where she gets treated like a human being. She literally has a 5% win rate.
I didn't even know that happened.
The rest of that 95% is her getting dogged. People making fun of her. People neglecting her. People farting on her. People punching her. People throwing stuff at her. People farting on her again. Meg Griffin might be the oldest, but she has the life of a middle child. No cap. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. The worst of her family, though, by far, is her dad, Peter. Because he be doing so much messed up stuff to her, unprovoked. Meg and Peter will be in the living room sitting, just having a civilized convo. And then he'll just grab her face in front of her. You know what it is to be in the comfort of your...
Boy, this stream would never turn on again. This would be the last SSY day. It'd be RIP days. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. My fault.
RIP.
Type.
Home, fearing that someone's gonna come in your room and fart on you. That's a different type of PTSD. My favorite scene of Meg getting bullied, though, is... It's messed up, but it's hilarious. It's this one episode where Peter and his family are eating dinner. You know, it's a normal day, calm. Peter looking a little more swole than usual. Things aren't too out of the ordinary. And Lois is like,
Peter, can you pass the potato?
Ah, damn it, Meg!
What?
Meg has it rough. I'm not gonna lie, she has it rough. But at least she has that good 5% to bank on. Cause I definitely cannot say the same for future Gohan.
He got so hoed, bro. Oh my god. His design is so clean, gang.
Forget the 5%. After the age of 5, this man never
Bro, what?
saw a peaceful moment in his life again. It was just straight fighting to survive. Future Gohan is from Future Trunks' timeline, where his dad got packed up by a heart virus, all his friends got eviscerated by the androids, and he was forced to be the sole defender of Earth, while at the same time helping Bulma raise Trunks. Do y'all?
They got, bro, they switched him down, boy.
Jump dog.
Boom.
Like,
Like, bro, what?
Jump buddy.
What?
jump button.
Hey, actually, this might actually be my first witnessing of a Swiss cheese, bro.
This is the first walk down?
Boy,
Yeah,
are you serious?
Yeah.
I know what it is to get jumped for 13 years straight by the same two people. Like, just think
fun.
about that. Think. You could have a baby, raise the baby, put that same baby through kindergarten, put that same baby through elementary school, and by the time that kid was going to middle school, Gohan would have still been getting jumped
Yup.
for another 2 years.
Yup.
This is sad. That's why he would try so hard to make Trunks stronger, but Trunks was like 13. He couldn't get there. Messed up part is that he didn't even need Trunks to be stronger than the androids. He needed Trunks to be as strong as one, so he wouldn't get jumped anymore. This ain't
He
fair,
can handle
man.
one.
That's what I'm
He was
saying. It
fucking
was
with
just
one.
2 of them, bro.
Not fair at all. This man is like 2018 LeBron looking for some help. All he needs is some help. And all
Rev! That be like, shed rod!
Please.
Do something! Oh, wait, no. Piccolo's dead.
Nah. Yeah, no,
Piccolo dead as fuck.
he got is a washed up J.R. Smith and a rookie Colin Sexton.
Yeah, flight, bro.
Like, what are y'all doing out here? In the end, he ended up getting packed up just like his dad and his friends, so Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Left in a pool of his blood, sweat, and
Yo, he got, bro.
tears. Just for Colin Sexton to
Huh?
They don't make me emotional.
This is my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah.
finally decide he wants to go super.
Yo, homie shit. Hold up. You got like a nap like hanging off one of your joints.
Yeah, I see. I just haven't cut it yet.
Oh. You don't be just pulling them joints?
I be getting the tweezers out.
For a second. Okay, sure. At the very least, Gohan's death led to one of the coolest getbacks in anime history.
Yo, you know, Cap.
Probably the coolest. And hey, there was one positive in his life. I'm sure him and Bulma got some training done on their own, if you get what I'm saying. But
He definitely hit Bulma. Yes, they're the last two. Are you serious?
Gohan, out of respect for his fellow warriors, would never.
You serious? Last two? Or you got ass?
Got it.
Keep it a stack.
Then I feel like
You?
13 years.
Wait,
13
wait.
years.
Let me try to think. No, never mind. I was gonna say one of our friends' moms, and I was like, no, that's fucked up.
That's so crazy. That's insane.
Hold on, let me get close though.
Let me just stop you right here.
Yeah.
Let me just stop you right here. I don't know what you're gonna say. Let me just stop you.
I was trying to think of like the most messed up, not messed up thing I could do, but I couldn't do it. You're right.
somebody like Jesse Pinkman, that dude had zero positives after he met Walter. Everything good in his life eventually got ruined, so it didn't even matter. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, I highly recommend it.
Oh, you haven't seen Breaking Bad?
I haven't. Sorry, my sister.
Anyone could be a drug dealer. Maybe even me. Jesse spends a majority of the show just being manipulated by Walter.
He just got cooked either way. He just completely got done dirty, bro.
I've never
I say-
heard of him.
Such a great show, bro. He can't keep getting away with this. You ever heard that? Whoa.
No, that's one of my favorite sayings.
How's the
usually
rest
I
of the
don't
quote
have,
go?
like, a lot
How's the rest of the quote go?
He can't keep getting away with this. Somebody needs to stop him.
90%. He cooked for him, distributed for him, covered up crimes for him, got beat up for him, murdered
Oh, Walter killed his girlfriend.
people for him. The list goes on and on. Really wouldn't be surprised
While she was sleeping next to him, actually.
if he gave him his Netflix and Hulu password too. All Jesse ever did was remain loyal to Walter, be the best partner he could be.
Oh, he also had to convince Jesse to kill someone.
Pause. But Walter, y'all know if you watch the show, that man is a monster. In the end, to repay Jesse for all his loyalty, Walter showed him endless amounts of betrayal. And it all eventually boiled up to the season 5
Goes to show
episode.
you, man.
Oz
Don't trust all them people who do drugs and make drugs in the streets.
Okay.
Oz
I don't know how to say that.
Ozymandias.
were
Appreciate you.
after Jesse and Hank set
My goat. This is goddamn.
up Walter to finally get him arrested.
Not LeBron,
It all
not
Huh?
your GOAT,
That's-
not LeBron, not Martin Luther King, not
Calmest character in the show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And this is racist. This is racist too. No cap.
Kevin Hart.
No. He calls Spanish bean speech.
backfires, literally. And it leads to Walter revealing all the messed up stuff he did to Jesse, and Jesse being sold off into literal slavery.
Oh yeah!
But that's not the end of it.
I forgot about that one.
That's worse, because it turns out the people Jesse was sold off to aren't the best people. Let's just say they like German history and short mustaches a little too much. So it makes sense the night that Jesse tried to escape the compound and failed horribly. I mean, he was free for about 2 minutes, those dudes were not about to give him a light punishment. And punish him they did, because to teach Jesse a lesson, they commit the most unnecessary act of violence in the whole show, in my opinion.
Just so you know, this isn't personal.
She had a kid.
Go get him too. I feel like you just got to do both. I scanned them all 10. That's how you end up in Attack on Titan situations.
All right, bro.
Now,
the kid's gonna come back to freaking get revenge?
just
No!
end it up, bro.
The first time I watched this,
This jaw had my jaw on the floor, bro. I did not know they was gonna do that, bro.
I don't know. This was just...
Mind you, that's his second love interest gone. He lost 2.
What did Pain say? Was it Pain or was it Madara? About like the cycle of hatred and...
That was Pain.
You know what I'm saying? As long as there's love and da-da-da and...
What are you getting at?
That's how you end the cycle right there. You just... Because now it's gonna
way
be a cycle.
too far. They could have done anything else. Make him face the wall. Take the dude's phone away. Hit him with the belt if you got him. But you ain't gotta go and murk his ex, dude. He was already down 1. And although Jesse's life with Walter may have sucked, it was only a few years. Come on.
Wait,
it wasn't
now
that...
the baby gonna die anyways. Because who's gonna take care of the baby?
I have absolute... I don't remember. I don't remember, actually. I watched this a while ago.
long. The
I feel
final
like
person...
mine's the more humane way.
No, bro.
Than letting the baby
Killing
starve to
children.
death.
No, bro. Stop. Stop.
I want to talk about has been
This is Yamcha?
getting cooked, roasted, made fun of for real life decades. And that's Yamcha
Type.
from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Yamcha has to be in the top 5 most bullied.
He literally has the most iconic anime death of all time.
Yeah.
That's sorry.
Yeah.
That's sorry.
I was on the ground the other day for something stupid I did on stream and were commenting Yamcha.
Yeah, bro, you don't even have to be laying in the pose.
No, you just have to be laying down hurt.
Men in history. This man is seen as a loser in every corner of the internet. Every thread on Twitter, every post on Reddit, every story on IG. Mentioning this man is more than likely calling him a loser. That's just facts. And the crazy part is, he's not even a loser. He's actually really cool. Well, at least he used to be. Because in OG Dragon Ball, Yamcha was this cool desert bandit who was scared of women, but can hang with Goku in a fight. And he may have been 12, but that's a big deal considering who Goku is now. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like Yamcha remained this cool guy the entirety of Dragon Ball, because he didn't. But he still had his cool fights. He was at least top 10 strongest in the verse at that time. And he was dating Bulma. She's practically Jeff Bezos with a blue wig on. So he was winning. Back then, someone could have actually said the words, Yamcha is my favorite character, and it would have
made sense.
No pushback, no laughter, no slurs thrown at you, nothing.
I don't think I've ever felt motivated to throw a slur to someone who says Yamcha's their favorite character.
By the time Dragon Ball ended, Yamcha's life was looking good. Then Dragon Ball Z rolled around. Dragon Ball Z was the beginning.
Say everything changed when the Cybermen attacked, bro.
Of the end for Yamcha. And it all really begins with the Saiyan saga.
Yeah.
First of all, first thing we find out about Yamcha is that over the time skip, him and Bulma broke up. I know. So his net worth went from that Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z kind of range to more of a
7-Eleven worker,
high school janitor.
Yeah.
Kind of range. But being broke will be the least of Yamcha's concerns to come. Because when the Saiyans officially touch down, Yamcha's life takes a turn for the worst. Literally, he died. And what's supposed to be a super serious and sad moment in the series, because you know, the guy just died. He's the first one to die in combat. To a Brussels sprout with arms.
Yeah, literally.
Completely got ruined because Yamcha just
look like they taste good with like black pepper and salt on it, bro. Like if I put butter, black pepper, and salt on a Cyberman, bro, it looks like it's actually gonna be kind of comp as a veggie, bro.
This thing has biceps, bro.
So do broccoli. When's the last time you had broccoli? That shit's strong as
all right. You're stupid, bro.
Brussels sprout with arms. Completely got ruined because Yamcha decided to hit this pose on the way out. This death pose on its own solidified Yamcha as the butt of the joke for the rest of the franchise.
110,000%.
He literally got turned into a meme everywhere. Really, the only person hanging with him in terms of getting clowned from Dragon Ball is my GOAT, Vegeta.
Nah,
and
we talk so bad about Yamcha that I feel like I could bang with him.
Mind you, Yamcha literally can solo the Naruto universe, bro. Like, literally.
He eventually gets the one up on him too. You'll see in a second. And you would think it couldn't get any worse than this, but it does. After spending a few months dead, Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu finally get to come back to life after the whole Namek saga. Great, yippee, they got some training in. Things ought to be fun when they come back. But by the time they do come back, they have been power crept completely. I won't lie, Little Green is putting up more numbers than them right now. And to make things worse,
I think Piccolo is the only one that stayed like solid, bro.
Vegeta.
Shout out Krillin.
Krillin. Who? Piccolo's stronger than Krillin, though, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
The dude who was indirectly responsible for Yamcha's death is now supposed to be the
dating his wife.
homie, the homeboy, the cuzzo. This is nuts.
No, he didn't date. He married her, bro. He had a kid with her.
This isn't something minuscule like he ain't pay him back or something. He murked him. But I will say on the bright side, him and Bulma got back together. Yo, that net worth is back up, baby. But that doesn't last very long. Cause we come to find out, Vegeta, the same dude indirectly responsible for Yamcha's death, now gets to live with his girl. And y'all know how that goes. This is actually so unfair to Yamcha, especially cause him and Bulma breaking up initially was some baloney. Future Trunks tells us the reason they broke up is cause Bulma got tired of Yamcha's unfaithfulness.
Oh! You're cheating on Bulma?
She got money. What else you want?
What are you talking about?
Bulma could do anything she wants to me. It's bigger than me, bro. My family got to rely on this shit.
Yo, that's stupid.
Faithfulness. You talk about Yamcha? Aside from the fact that Vegeta has several accounts of genocide under his belt, which is objectively worse, you mean to tell me Yamcha, the man who was too scared to even be around women, cheated? This is baloney. Even some of the cast members don't think Yamcha would have done this. I'm not believing Trunks. I'm sorry. Maybe your Yamcha was like that, but our Yamcha had no game. Hella motion, but zero Riz. My theory is that Bulma just wanted to say it. Because not only did she try to Riz up her own son the second she saw him go Super Saiyan, but even before that on Namek, she said she thought she missed the opportunity to get with Goku. So when she saw Vegeta, you already know what time it was.
She was hopping.
Either that or Toriyama just wanted to make Trunks, which is a fair trade-off, I can't lie. By the time Super came around, Yamcha had gotten fisted by the androids, benched
I remember that
for the Majin Buu saga till Kid Buu decided he was enjoying his retirement a little too much, and then he got benched again for the Tournament of Power after practically begging to be a part.
Here, bro. I hate this version. They made him so sweet.
Yeah.
He gave up on life. I ain't gonna lie.
Of the team. I am so sorry, Yamcha. The only two good things that Yamcha got going for him are Powar and his baseball career. And clearly the second one isn't going that well, because look at where they got
I remember that.
him living in Super. Green walls, cracks all over them, probably got
Dang,
popcorn chilling. They got my man
fell
Yamcha
off.
living in the
He fell off,
projects.
bro.
Yamcha had it the worst, there's no argument about it. Gohan's 13-year struggle and eventual demise versus the androids doesn't compare. Jesse's addiction, hardship, and abuse-filled life doesn't compare. And Meg getting constantly bullied, shot, fired on, punched, and humiliated by the people she loves the most doesn't compare. Really, the only person coming close to Yamcha's suffering is Aquaman. Cause man,
Oh no, at the end of the day, Aquaman is definitely still the most sorry on the list. Hey man, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys liked it. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff. It's actually great form. I can't even lie to you.
I was studying it in the video.
Can't even count to you like that.
Still alive.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.